Everyone, myself Vasant Reddy from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. In this video, I'm gonna give a small presentation on working of JavaScript with an example. Let's know what all are the topics covered in this video. What is a scripting language? What and why we are using JavaScript? JavaScript history, common uses of JavaScript, advantages and disadvantages of JavaScript, and finally with an example. Now, what's a scripting language? A scripting language is a programming language that is interpreted. It is translated into machine code when the code is run rather than beforehand. Scripting languages are often used for short scripts over full computer programs. JavaScript, Python, and Ruby are all the examples of scripting languages. Why JavaScript? JavaScript's most popular use is for web development, and it is one of the most powerful tools a developer can have on their tool belt. Developers use JavaScript in web development to add interactivity and features to improve the user experience and make the internet much more enjoyable. Here, JavaScript in the web development adds some interactivity and features so that it makes the user interact like enjoyable. Next is JavaScript supports valuable skills such as object-oriented, functional, and imperative styles of programming. Beginner developers in turn can apply these skills to any new languages they want to learn like Python, Java, or C++. What is a JavaScript? JavaScript is a dynamic computer programming language. It is in lighter weight and most commonly used as a part of web pages whose implementations allow client-side scripts to interact with the user and make dynamic pages. It is an interpreted programming language with object-oriented capabilities. JavaScript is a text-based programming language that you can use from server side and client side in your net applications. This is the client side JavaScript and this is the server JavaScript. Next, JavaScript is not Java. JavaScript is not same as Java. Completely different types of languages that just happen to be similarly named. JavaScript. Programs are interpreted in the browsers. The programs which are interpreted in the browsers is called as JavaScript, whereas programs which are compiled and can be run as standalone applications is known as Java. Let's know the common uses of JavaScript. Form validation, page embellishments and special effects, navigation systems, basic math calculations, dynamic content manipulations, and in sample applications. Uses of JavaScript. It is used in many fields like web applications, web development, mobile applications, game development, and server applications, web servers, display date and time, client validation, etc. Advantages of JavaScript. It is simple. JavaScript is simple to comprehend and pick up. Both users and developers will find the structure to be straightforward. Additionally, it is very adorable to implement, saving web developers a ton of money when creating dynamic content. Next is speed. JavaScript is a interpreted language. It cuts down on the time needed for compilation in other programming languages like Java. Other client-side script is JavaScript, which accelerates program execution by eliminating the wait time for server connections. No matter where JavaScript is hosted, it is always run in the client environment to reduce bandwidth usage and speed up execution. Next advantages is interoperability. Because JavaScript seamlessly integrates with other programming languages, many developers favor using it to create a variety of applications. Any web page or the client of another programming language can contain it. Now let's know some of the disadvantages of JavaScript. It cannot debug. Although some HTML editors allow for debugging, they are not as effective as editors for C or C++. Additionally, the developer has a difficult time figuring out the issue because the browser doesn't display any errors, unexpected stop or of rendering. The website's entire JavaScript code can stop rendering due to a single error in the code. It appears to the user as though JavaScript is absent. The browsers, however, are very forgiving of these mistakes. The next disadvantage is client-side security. The user can see the JavaScript code. It could be misused by others. These actions might involve using the source code anonymously. Additionally, it is very simple to insert code into the website and that impair the security of data transmitted via the website. This is one of the example. To check a number is even or odd. Always we should start with the tag HTML, then with the head title. Title is to find even or odd checker. Script is function, check name, it is a function. Next is where number equals to document get element by the ID number, it is the input. This is the condition where the number divisible by 2 is equals to 0. Then document that get element by ID result inner HTML equals to even. If it's not even, else you should print it as odd. The next is script. We're closing the script, closing the head. Now coming to the body. Body tag header one. It is even or odd checker. Label again it is the input value. Button and we're closing the body, closing the HTML tag finally. Now when we execute the program, this is the output how it is visible. When we enter a number, like example, when enter the number 7, it shows us it is a odd. This is the output. Whereas when you enter a number which is 18, it shows it is a even number. Thanks for watching.